Well, welcome back to Ruthless Ideas. Today, we have two incredible products that I just absolutely love. The first, the clothespin. I know what you're thinking, that's already invented. But I changed it up a bit. So, it's multi-purpose. The first purpose, obviously, can hang clothes on a clothesline, can close chips and hold chips together, can do whatever clothespins do besides those three things. I don't really know. But this one is also a fidget toy. So the main goal of this was to have two clothespins that can fit together almost, not indistinguishably, but just perfectly. So it actually, instead of having the curved of a normal clothespin where you would hang it to the line, it's a square. And the other one has a square as well. So this allows you to connect it to each other in multiple different ways, which can be cool, but also it just allows for a lot of different playing because it's the exact same format as a normal clothespin besides the top. And then the very tips of the clothespins actually are chamfered so that they can lean and rest on angled areas or just on a flat but sit angled. Kind of just all round fidgeting purpose. I played with them a little bit. Very fun. I actually did 3D print them, but then I ended up breaking them because I made them too small. But still, very fun to play with. Kind of something new, but it's just so much better because I was playing with normal clothespins. Then they were getting kind of boring because you couldn't really do much with them. So then I created this, which, if you go watch Unruthless Ideas, you'll see what I'm talking about. Then the next one, the cutter cleaner. This one stems from the hatred of using the little soap scrubber like handle things and trying to get along like the blade that has the covered part of the pizza cutter. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you watch the video, you'll understand. And it was just so annoying to try and scrub that and wipe that to make it clean. And it was irritating. So now I solved it. So what it is you have a flat, so I kind of made it where you can make this from a little sheet metal as well. So you would have a flat plate of 12 gauge, you would bend it up to the sides, and then attached, then like the sides have holes cut in it that slowly gradually get smaller where you put the bristles. And these two bristles go 75% of the way through the like openness of the holder. So we'll say it's about 3 inches, I think, is the width of the inside. So they cover about like 2.25 inches, 2.275 inches, 2.5 inches, I don't know, whatever 75% of 3 is. Not smart enough. But then on the bottom, you have a green guidance system. I don't really know what to call it, but it's a V shape with magnets on the bottom that allows you to adjust the angle at which you're using the cutter cleaner. So you would be putting the pizza cutter along this and rolling it back and forth, and then the bristles would be washing and cleaning the pizza cutter with almost no effort to it, and you just roll back and forth and it's done. So it's super simple, super easy, and there's also the ability where you might be able to put some type of rubber on the bottom so it sits on maybe the counter and doesn't move as much. It can be kind of a universal thing because you never know where you're going to want to use it from. You might want to put soap, lather it up with soap, put some water on it, do it right in the sink. Or you might want to do it on the counter where you have a better angle and a better leverage to get it all cleaned. Up for debate. You never know. But it could kind of go anywhere you want. But that's one of the benefits of it is it's very versatile. You can use it anywhere. And then you could take out the bristles and clean them individually yourself. And super easy to put right back in. Which was the main goal is just simplicity and efficiency, which are my two favorite words when it comes to products. So with those two products, that is the end of this week's podcast. Well, for the products, we did have one comment where A. Snides said for the clothespin, saying she loves the play on words and how it's kind of like clothespin, but it's clothespin, which is very kind. And now, some topics of my own. Next week, so this has kind of been a multi-week process, but CMF, buy nothing. Doesn't mean anything to you. But there's a company called the Nothing Company that creates phones and earbuds that are I wouldn't say high tech, but they're very good, but also not made with iPhone or like Apple or Samsung chips or software or like iOS. It's all their own custom chips, software, iOS, all their own stuff that they put into these phones, which is super cool. And then they have this child company called CMF where they sell phones, watches, and headphones. Still the same quality, still the same like brand-ish, but just a lot cheaper for the broke people, which is me. And I really enjoy like what they do. So I bought a watch and headphones from them. Well, they're earbuds, but still. And I looked on their website for kind of accessories and they had nothing. And then I was like, well, I love the company. I would love to work for them. And then I looked at their careers and they have an industrial designer job, which I'm a product designer. That's almost the same thing. Product design is a combination of industrial engineer, mechanical engineer, and then what's the other one? One more engineer, manufacturing engineer. Yeah. So it's like a combination of them all. Like I can do each one a little bit, which allows for like a way better opportunity for stuff. And so industrial engineering is one of them. And so I thought and came up with a beautiful idea for Ruthless Ideas to make a watch holder and headphone holder that also allows you to charge both products. Since they don't have any accessories on there like that, practically no accessories, I was thinking, perfect. And then I'm making this idea for Ruthless Ideas to kind of use as a self-promotion, but also as an application. So I'm going to apply to their job once I publish this video, and then link the video as a, hey, look at what I can do. Because I don't know how many people actually do that for companies. And so I thought I might as well try this out and see. The only problem is this industrial design engineer, it's located in London, which would be an insane thing if I did get it. Because do I move to London? That would be insane. Do I stay here and work remotely? Which would be awesome. So kind of crazy. I don't know what's going to happen, but I designed it, both of them. I finished them all, 3D printed them actually, And so this video is going to show from drawing all the way to prototype, which is kind of one of the first ones I've ever done for Ruthless Ideas. I normally just do drawing to 3D model and rendering, but now you have prototype as well. So that's coming out next Wednesday. Go check that out. This Monday, it's going to be the double-seater. Check that out. It's awesome. But that's kind of my main thing I'm working on now, so I have to finish up that video. But it's going to be sweet because, I don't know, I just love the idea of possibly showing off what I can do to this company and making them see it. So I don't know if any of you know anyone from Nothing or anything about it, but if you do, please reach out to them. Let them know I'm super interested. Show them Ruthless Ideas. It's going to be awesome. Or if you could help me at all, or when it comes out and you think I could do it better somehow, please let me know. That would be awesome. But that's pretty much about it for this week. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, whenever you're listening to this. And I'll see you next week. Goodbye.